Okay, in order to start a new course, you're going to go to whatever course shell uh, you're teaching. So if you're teaching 1191 or 1192, you're going to find that course shell. And then you're going to go to this course options and click duplicate course. Once you do that, go ahead and name it. So I'm going to label this 1191 Fall 2016, just so I know it's not a shell. And then I'm going to put in the section that I am teaching. So we'll just say I'm teaching 8. Then I'm going to save. It will say my course and sections have been successfully duplicated. I'm going to hit OK. And then my screen should refresh. And then I'm going to see my new course here. So once you have this option, you're going to open your course by selecting Section 8. It's just going to give you some overall information on the course. Then you're going to go to Section Home. And then from here, you can go ahead and manage your dates like we discussed in the training. So you will open up a chapter, select all, or you can select individual as well by clicking the individual boxes here. Scroll back up to the top to this 3 squares, the stack of paper icon. Go to manage dates. Now at this juncture, you can see that this section is selected, which means we would shift all the due dates. However, as I mentioned in training, it's much better if you do it individually. And so that way you can see the assignments that you have and assign them. Now, as I mentioned, if I go ahead and change one of these dates, this needs to be today's start date. So go ahead and click today and just click a time that it's not going to interfere with. So if I select this at 3 p.m., and this is just random, I'm not going to have any issues with being able to submit it. So I'll change whatever date I want it to be, and then I'll go ahead and save. But again, as I mentioned before, if your start date is before today's current date and time, it will not allow you to change the date. So you will need to change this to today's date and either a minute or two ahead of what you are now, or just farther ahead in the day. This won't affect students if they decide that they want to submit something tomorrow or Wednesday or something like that. Okay, but when that is all done, you will be able to save. The other thing that I mentioned is this link right here. This is the link that you will need to copy and put in your syllabus. Now I'm going to go back to my course, and let's say I have another section. So I've gone into Section 8. I've changed all my due dates, but let's say I want to copy the section because I have another section of 109. So I'm going to go to this little cog here, or 1191. So I'm going to go to this cog here and then go to copy section. Oh, sorry, wrong button. I'm going to go to duplicate section, not copy section. And then I'm going to change. So let's say I'm teaching also section 10. It's going to give me a registration page. Here's that website, and this is a different one. So this will be the link for section 10, not for section 9 or 8. But again, you can still see that if I click on section 10. Here's an overview. And then here's that unique website that needs to go on your syllabus. So I hope that helps setting up a course. Please let me know if you have any other questions.